Today's topic will be data and data sources. Now, statistical data, they are the basic material needed to make an effective decision in some particular situation. So, why this is so? Reasons for collecting such data is inputs. What we mean by this? To provide necessary inputs to some given phenomenon or some situation which is under study. Then to measure the performance. So what by this what we mean is to measure the performance in some ongoing process such as production, service and so on. Next, to improve the quality of the decisions. So to enhance the quality of decision making by studying the alternative courses of action in a decision making process and thereafter selecting some appropriate decision. Then to understand some unknown phenomenon. So sometimes we have some phenomenon which we cannot understand. So for that also we need to collect some data. And another main reason can be to guess the cause and probable effects of some certain characteristics in a given situation. So for any statistical analysis to be useful, the collection and use of input data is very, very important. So you can collect an enormous amount of data on a subject of interest in a compact and usable form, perhaps from the internet. But however, we have to also check on the reliability of such data. So before relying on any interpreted data, we should be able to answer some questions for ourselves. See, the first such a question can be, has the data come from some unbiased source? That means that source should not have an interest in supplying the data which can lead to a misleading situation or to a misleading conclusion. Then secondly, does the data represent the entire population under study? That means how many observations should represent the population as such. Then thirdly, does the data support some other evidences which are already available, or maybe there is some evidence missing that may cause us to arrive at a different conclusion. So what we are discussing about the questions which we have to answer for ourselves in order to check the reliability of the data which we have collected. And fourthly, we have to see whether the data support the logical conclusions which are drawn. So have we made the conclusions which are as such not supported by the data? So nowadays we are using computers very extensively for processing the data so as to draw some logical conclusions. And you should always remember that after all, the computer is a machine which is used for fast processing of input data, and the output which we get is only as accurate as the data that we feed into the computer. So therefore, the decision maker needs to be careful that the data which he or she is using comes from a valid source, and any evidences that might cause the decision maker to arrive at some different conclusion, they are not missing. So in order to design an experiment or conduct a survey, one has to understand the different types of data and their measurement levels, which is going to be the next topic.